All right, all right. Let me say that again. Probably you can tell it's been a long day, but I'm here. All right, all right, all right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier self hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So, as you can tell, um, at literally the moment my throat, my voice decided to take a moment and slow things down for a second. But as I said, today, if you've already seen the the topic, you've seen the headline. I really wanted to take my time in today's pod to thank you. Um, of course, for those of you who have been regularly listening to this pod, today we are over 100 episodes on YouTube. We are definitely closer to 400 videos on Facebook. And as I was kind of preparing for today's pod, one thing that definitely struck me is that, the reason why I'm able to keep showing up is because of you. Now, as I said, some of you I've never met, but you've probably heard maybe a few minutes, or maybe you've heard the entire pod over the course of time. And there are some of you that I've known now for quite a while, and I've had the definitely the pleasure and the I definitely consider this to be a blessing that I've got to work with you, and I've had that time and the opportunity to work with you over several years, for some of you over a couple of years. So, this is me just checking in today and thanking you for, your not only your faith and your trust in yourself, but also that you have trusted me, trusted the process, and that truly is the reason why I do what I do. And like I was sharing with a friend earlier today, in the early days, and even now, sometimes, at least at the time of this recording, when this goes out as a Facebook Live, sometimes I'm unable to tell, how many people are watching it. But as I was sharing with a friend of mine earlier today, that is not the reason why I do these daily pods. My intention is to, take a moment and really, thank you out there. If you believe in energy, I certainly do. So I know that me, having this idea to show up and to create content, to, to create this pod and share it with you on a daily basis, I know that somewhere this is making an impact in your life. And as I said, I just wanted to take time today to thank you. And it's because of you that I've, made the strides that I have, and that I've gotten to this point on my journey of creating content, of, taking time to really reflect on my own journey and, share from it something that I believe is of value to you. Of course, I say this because I know most of my audience are digital coaches. And this is my way of reminding you as a digital coach that, the road, sometimes can be pretty rough, can be rocky. And yet there are enough and more moments and days when things are smooth sailing. And, when you sum it all together, and a moment like, say, the end of a year or the beginning of a new year, when you kind of reflect on the year that was, and you're, getting ready, preparing for all the amazing goodness that's coming your way, um, this is me just telling you that, it doesn't matter um, what the year was before, could be a year before, 5 years before. What's important is that, you made it this far, and that you're meant to go further. And having said all of that, of course, if you happen to be a digital coach who right now is struggling, I just want you to know that you're not alone, right? Over the last 2 decades, I know of many times where I've struggled, where I've lost my way, where I've had those existential questions of, why am I here? What's my purpose? Why am I, supposed to do this coaching? What's the point of it all? There have been enough of those moments in my life, but the important thing is that all of that has led me deeper into the belief that, this is really truly what I've been put on this earth to do, and to really be there for digital coaches, for other people who have just begun their journey, or people who've been on the journey for a while, but somehow, you've the journey has been lonely, and that you've not had enough of that support, and maybe now is that point where you're starting to wonder whether you should give it all up, or instead, hold. And literally, I'm sure you've seen those memes where somebody's digging in a tunnel, and they reach a certain point, and then they stop and they return. And literally, when you zoom out, you can see that barely a few inches further was, those fields of gold, that diamond mine, gold mine, literally waiting for them. So this is my intention, to make sure that you keep showing up, and sooner or later you will truly receive, you will get what is meant for you. So remember this, of course, right? Remember to live with purpose. And of course, if I can help you in any way, definitely reach out and let me know. So, wishing you all the very best. God bless. And I will see you in the next one. As you know, this is a daily pod, so I will be back again tomorrow. Wishing you all the very best for the week ahead, and of course, for the year ahead. Take care. See you in the next one.